Rabbi Chaim Levitin, he brings down. He was discussing the custom of married men wearing a kittel by the Seder. And Rabbi Levitin spoke. One boy called out and says, my grandfather doesn't wear a kittel by the Seder. That's what one kid said. And the Rebbe knew that everybody wears a kittel, and he knew this kid wasn't Sephardi. Sephardim don't wear, Chassidus Ger don't wear, and Chabad don't wear. And this guy was neither. So you really understand why the Zayda didn't wear a kittel. So the boy replied, my father wears a kittel, but my Zayda doesn't wear a kittel. So the Rebbe is really perplexed. He says, so what does your grandfather wear? She says, my grandfather wears, we call him from shul, he goes to his closet, and he puts on his striped uniform that he had to wear in the concentration camp. And that's what he wears when he comes down to the Seder. And that's how he sits by the Seder with that striped uniform that he wore in the concentration camp. And he says he wants to remember how it felt to be a slave, how it felt to be an Eved, and now I'm freed. B'Mekayim, the pasuk Chayiv Adam Lira says, Atzmai Kilu Hu Yatzam Mitzrayim. When I put on this garb, I remember what it means to be an Eved. And that's how Mekayim the mitzvah of Chayiv Adam Lira says, Atzmai Mitzrayim. For this grandfather, there can be no stronger visualization of what it means to have that cook of actually feeling freedom. So our avodah is to feel that freedom. And everybody, we have to get creative in our own ways, how to actually feel that chayris. But that's part of our avodah of that night.